Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new Let's Play. It's called Arms, Armistice, and Revolutions. It's part of a mod for Darkest Hour, a Hearts of Iron 2 game. Right now, I promised you all that I would get to this. The voting did stop the other night, about maybe 24 hours ago? Yeah, about 24 hours ago. And now I'm bringing you this. Now, I tell you all the votes. Yeah, I got a lot of Bulgarian save games. Anyway, here it is, and the results are in. Not many people really voted, surprisingly, but it's okay. 7 people voted for Italy, so Italy is actually the main winner. 2 people voted for the US, 1 for the UK. 2 for Russia, 2 for the Ottomans, 1 for Germany, and surprisingly 1 for Japan. Kind of the outer place of Asian countries on the list. Anyway, here it is, Arms, Armistice, and Revolutions. The AAR history is a bit different. They actually combine this into this. This is actually, for AI, trying to take the AI to the historical events. But this is what we want. This is what you chose. Here is Italy, and here's the historical information of Italy. I must warn you, if I mispronounce any country, actually any province, and any name of ministers or anything like that, I do apologize. I am not the greatest pronunciator. That fucked it up. I'm not the greatest person to correctly pronounce a person's name of foreign dignitaries. So here it is. At the start of the 19th century, Italy was a mere geographical expression. However, thanks to the efforts of the Piedmontese statesmen Cavour and the nationalist leaders Mazzini and Garibaldi, all that changed during the Risorgimento of 1859 to 70. With French help, Piedmont and Sardinia fought 2 wars against Austria to capture the recaptured provinces held by the Habsburgs, while popular uprisings broke out in other Italian principalities. In 1861, the Kingdom of Italy was proclaimed. In 1870, Italian troops occupied Rome and declared the capital of a united country. However, several Italian-speaking provinces remained in Austrian hands. In this territory, Italia Irredenta. Damn, I struggled with that. Italia Irredenta was regarded by many Italian patriots as the unfinished business. For the moment, though, such nationalist aspirations were put on hold as Italy aligned herself with Bismarck's Germany in the Triple Alliance. Instead, Italian ambitions was turned towards establishing a colonial empire, which in that time there wasn't much left to conquer. Some settlements were established in the Horn of Africa, but Italy's humiliating defeat at Adwa in 1896 against the Albanesian tribes then left her the laughingstock of Europe. Poor Italy. Burning for revenge, Italy next turned on the weakened Ottoman Empire, seizing the province of Libya and several Mediterranean islands islands from the Turks in 1911-12. On the domestic front, Italy is a divided country. The north is a modern industrial society, not too modern, but plagued by the activities of revolutionary socialists. The South seemed to belong to an earlier age with primitive peasant agriculture, blood feuds, and secret societies. Many solutions are offered for the turmoil: liberal reform, a Marxist reorganization of society, or the adoption of an aggressive nationalist policy to direct people's attention outwards. As war clouds gather over Europe, though, the question is, who will Italy support? And should Should she stand by the old alliance with Germany, or join the Entente powers to reclaim the lost Italian lands from Austria? Or perhaps Italy should steer her own independent course in the world. Okay, so we'll continue, and there's a nice little quote from Sir Winston Churchill. Okay, now what my plan is to reclaim the old Italian lands that they have claims on. Now, here's a nice little picture of Italy. Here's Italy, here's Sardinia, here's Sicily, here's Libya, and then here's a nice little tribe that we're at war with. Funny thing is with Italy, it's either, in either or 1914 or 1936, which is the traditional start date for Hearts of Iron 2. Italy is always at war with someone, no matter what. Either in here they're at war with these guys, or in or just a regular Hearts of Iron 2 they're at war with Ethiopia. It's interesting where they start off with. It's like Italy's meant to be at war with someone. Anyway, here's Eritrea, and here's Somalia, Italian Somaliland, and British Somaliland, and French Somaliland. And here's Ethiopia. And they don't like us too much, probably for good reason. Actually, it's Abynesia, but you know, I'll call them Ethiopia. All right, so this is 1914 Europe. As you can see, you got Germany, you got the Austro-Hungarian Empire, Serbia, Italy, got technically the Triple Alliance, even though it doesn't show that we're allied with Germany. In theory, we are. As you can see here, actually, they're in retrospect, they're supposed to have some kind of guaranteed independence towards us, but they don't. Here's Russia, not the Soviet Union as you guys are used to in traditional Hearts of Iron 2 games, but just Russia. Nice little Russia there too. Now, I'm going to show some statistics real quick. National Army comparison, as you can see, we've got 58 troops, Austria-Hungary's got 68. There's a reason why I'm showing this. For a pretty good reason, because we might be going to war with Austria-Hungary. Actually, I am very certain we will, because they have some land of ours as theirs as well, but we claim it too, and we want that land. And there's a good reason too. I mean, the Italian brothers and sisters just want to rejoin Italy. They want to be part of Italy. And granted, yes, Cambria, Nice, and Corsica are, they've got Italian brothers and sisters there too, but there's not much we can do about that. We've, of course, have claims on Abynesia and also in Tunisia. Colonial, expansions of ours. That's why it's represented by the white dots, and the red dots are represented by national provinces or national claims. Excuse me. All right. Now let's do some technology before I start this. And as you can see, we start in June 27, 1914. Funny enough, we don't start at January, but kind of a shameful thing. They really want to push the World War I right away. Though I could have got the World War I mod instead, and that would have just brought up to 1897. Yeah. Which is not a bad starting date, especially for Italy. But Italy also has the chance to kind of go after the Ottoman Empire, go and take Libya and Rhodes. Let's see. Do some line doctrines, strong point. Who's good for it? Just go for. Too bad nobody's at a skill 9. I'm sure some German tech ministers are good for it. Okay, so do that. Infantry. Let's. Should I want to do cav? Actually, let's do blood transfusions to get that 1% manpower growth. And looks like you'll be good for it too. Okay. Now, I want to try to modernize Italy a little bit. Got the agricultural there. Synthetic oil. We'll definitely probably will start needing that. And then, of course, we're going to have to work on the manufacturing of production of 1915. And then later on, we won't be able to access it till like 1920, 25, 30, and so on and so forth. A 5-year inclination there. Alright, now, what I want to do is disband these guys. Need the manpower. Though I could also enact partial mobilization, and I won't get any penalties for that, except for the stockpile of supplies will go down by 500%, but that's okay. National descent would decrease by 2% there. But money would grow too. Money is important for technology, of course. Now, if I enact general mobilization, I'll get a 5% increase in national descent. So let's just enact the partial. Okay, and then should I take it? I shall. And then I'll disband these guys. National descent will go down by 0.3. Let's adjust some sliders here. I don't need upgrades too much. Not yet. Okay. That looks fine. Now let's march some of these guys north to the Austrian border. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Okay. And then I'll disband my navy. I don't need the navy right now. I wish I could just outright disband it instead of just, you know, going through all this. Alright, I don't need the navy right now. Probably won't ever need the navy. I'll have some convoys because of overseas supplies, just in case they don't get interrupted. Nice little things to get in the way of naval raids and naval bombers. And then go over here. Don't need a sub. Definitely don't need that. Actually, I'm gonna use supply. So I got 208 escorts and 400 transports. Guys, okay, your guys are automatically created. Good. Hopefully it'll work. Nice little boost there. Okay, I'll keep those transports level 1. Nice, 228. Alright, I think that'd be good. Now let's start the game. Let's move to province to province. Oh, almost forgot. I should also... Production costs and time goes down. That increases it. Let's move more towards a hawk lobby. So at least it goes down a bit. I think I have wait a year. Is it a year? Yeah. Oh, it's actually 2 years. Huh. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, now we go here. Oh, stay there. Oh, no. Okay, good. That's actually what I wanted. Move them to Tobruk, and then move to the capital here. Okay, so Italian concerns. Austria-Hungary sent today an ultimatum to Serbia, following the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, without asking for our opinion before. There are risks for war, and allied countries should not behave like this. Okay, so we left the alliance with Austria-Hungary, and so Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia. Germany declares war on France, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Russia had the Franco-Russian alliance, which means that brings them into the Triple Entente. So now it's Russia, Serbia, Luxembourg, France, and Belgium against the powers of Austria-Hungary and Germany. Montenegro joins the alliance, or the Entente, I should say. And then Britain also joins the Entente of France, Russia, and the others. So Germany annexes Luxembourg right away. Alright. Oh, army was defeated. Fair enough, because they weren't properly supplied. They want white peas. I won't give them white peas. I'll move these guys out. And then I'll move them back down here to Ganzi. And then ship those guys out back to Bulgaria. Okay, so they're trying to get involved. Now, if they have to take Tripoli in order to really stay involved. And now, since I'm going to take the capital, it's pretty much over with these guys. NX, and that is that. It is that easy to defeat them. No fancy maneuvering, nothing like that. Just I should move the Tobruk there. Let's move there. Alright, so now let's reorganize some things. I want to keep the militia. I should, due to the fact that I want kind of as backup units. Not, more like reserves, I should say. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Keep them like that. Combine those two. Move there. You just never know when you're going to need reserves. Alright. Okay, let's see. Not in need for reinforcements, which is great, so I'll do some upgrading. And the descent is down, which is perfect. And so, try to upgrade my units. Alright, so Fiat's done with their computers, so they'll research more. That was for 3% research modifier. Now we're going for the 4% increase in research. Right now our research is at 53% down here, so get that increased right away. 1914 infantry is almost done. Actually, let's see. Can I get something from you guys? How about from you? Do you guys have anything? Automatic feed tablature. Actually, I probably could take that from you. Can I? Use that. And can I take that off your hands? And even that. And I'll... what can I get here? What about money? Take money? You will take money. Let's do that, and then do a little bit of that. That works. Sweet. Alright, nice negotiation there. Alright, so I'm gonna... I probably should end it in June, or not June, but January of 1915 to kind of, you know, commemorate things a bit. Alright, so you guys are done. Now let's ship you guys off to Venice. There we go. Alright, so automatic feed tabulature is done. Great. Nicely done. So we need an accounting machine. That would increase it. But that's not until 1928. So our research modifier is going to be stuck right there at 57%. Which isn't a bad thing though. Especially in this time. But you got a strong point doctrine that they want to share. Spain. Wow, we're kind of behind on things. UK, you guys got it? No? Oh, you got concentrated firepower. Which one does that belong to, though? I probably should research that too. Is that for, I think, I'm not sure if that's for a different one or not. Huh, anyway. I don't think it should be, since everybody, I wonder. Anyway, let's do that. I wonder where the US is in tech. Let's find out. Okay, so they got mostly naval tech. Russians, care to share? Or not. It's fine. I'll give you that, you know, free blueprint for you guys. Looking around, no. Bulgaria, how about it? Okay. Nope. Let's look towards our former allies. Oh, they even got basic torpedo. We don't. Oh, hello. Oh, they'll definitely take that one day. Well, we're still on good terms with Germany, so let's see what we can get out of them before we go to war. Let's give them money instead. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Haha, sweet. And sweet. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, so now that we got some blueprints from Germany, we're still on good terms with them. Not so much with Austria. So, we got some blueprints. That's not a bad start. Let's see how this video goes. For right now, see if you guys like it or not. And if you do, great. If not, well, this is what you get for voting. Anyway, let's play Italy. I saved it, and in the next video we'll continue and see what happens if we get involved. If the London Treaty will be given to us or not. And if not, then oh, so sad. We'll do things in our own Italian way. So until then, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you for the next video.